Welcome everybody to another update on the linear elbow. So this weekend I've been printing and dialing in the materials for the dry linear bearing that's going to articulate the elbow like this. A number of different attempts were made using helical splines, straight splines and no splines at all, and I have to say that the winner was no splines at all. So I also tried various different things like helical cam lobes to bite down on the rubber. Most important thing I found in the end was actually the thickness of the rubber. So there were a few contraptions that I made which created an awful lot of grip, but they also required an awful lot of grip in order to activate the mechanism. Obviously going back each time testing with Sol, it had to be something that was going to provide a usable amount of grip for him, for the elbow, but also something he can actuate himself. So in the end I settled on this. So it's the original profile, which is no splines at all, gave the best grip and the least amount of actuation. In order to activate the mechanism, I went for a much thinned down wall section compared to some of the other prototypes, and that led me to this. So the bearing itself was printed 0.6 flow, 212 degrees C in Vario Shore black. I put a flared end on one side to stop the part from falling off, and then we've just printed some PLA, which with a clearance of 0.3 to allow for the expansion. So 0.3mm profile clearance. I didn't bother scaling anything. These are all 100% sized, but I had to adjust the clearances, and that's been a bit of a ball ache. And then to finish it off, we've got this ring that slips over the end to keep both parts then stable together. And again, this can be tuned and fettled with, but I'm so pleased that I've got something that actually grips. It slides very, very freely, and without much effort it actually clamps down quite well. So let's just have a look at how well that clamps down. So here we can see me sliding it along, checking it, just one little turn of the toggle, and then that's not budging anywhere. I mean, if I really pushed, I could overcome it, but I kind of want that to happen. If Sol falls over or something, I'd rather the mechanism bend than transmit the pressure into his arm. So yeah, it's almost where I want it to be. So the distal hinge, the part that's further upstream from the toggle there, doesn't bite onto the bearing in the way that I wanted it to. So there's an area there for me to work on. But I'm really pleased to say that I'm now moving on to another part of the system. So the next part is to beef up this area, create some kind of holder for the cable locking, the True Lock system that I developed, and then find a way of printing this in PLA. Then it's off to send multiple variations of all of the parts with tiny variations in the clearances for printing in Multijet Fusion on the 580 there with my friends Advanced 3D in the States. I'm going to try and get the colours to match this, so we're going to go for a blue socket, blue hand, and then white parts as well. Possibly with a logo or something on there, I'm not sure. Something that's going to look cool. I've asked Sol and he said he wants it all black. I'm not doing that again. We're just coming into the summer now, and I'd like something a little bit cooler. So yeah, we're going to go with nylon socket. I've got to order then the 25mm aluminium tube, and then it's a question of prototyping in the MJF. So yeah, we're moving pretty quickly on this project, and I'm looking forward to making some progress and getting us all kitted out with this. So once again, thank you very much for watching. If you really like this content, then like, subscribe, share the video with others so that we can grow the channel. Really chuffed to have nearly 10 new subscribers since I started the series, so welcome on board everybody. Please do share your ideas. If you think this is a complete pile of crap, let me know. I do try and respond to the feedback. Don't always end up incorporating it, as you see in this case. I've gone back to the original design. But I did have fun playing around with suggestions that some of the community had made. Right guys, I will be a couple of days before I make another video, and hopefully I'll have a PLA prototype ready to test with Sol and do a bit of a show and tell with you guys. So thanks for watching. Take care guys.